What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here, and we are back with our franchise mode as the Winnipeg Jets. Just finished up the draft and all that, heading into free agency where we have a bit of spare cash. Need a backup goalie. Think we have our sights set on one, as the comments dictated. But before we get into all that, we have some winners to read off from last year's contest. So first off, we got Ice Warrior 101 guessing team lead Tessier and league lead Cody Smith. So congrats on that one there. No one got the clean sweep still. Close to it, but no, not quite. Rasmus S guessing Caulfield and Tessier as well. Or not as well. That's completely different than the last person. Come on, Sin. Peter Parker 21 guessing Caulfield and Tessier. And at that point, you can say it as well because that's the same as the last one. Next up, we got Zodiac 23 JJ with Tessier and Cody Smith. And last but not least, we have Acre 78 with Tessier and Smith as well. So there we go. Congrats to the 5 of you, and best of luck to everyone in this next contest. So I've already gone ahead and offered Brent Burns' contract again for our coaching. Because, yeah, I actually didn't check scouts to see if there's anyone better. I don't know. We're full on 20 of 20. We have so many A minuses, I don't even think it's worth it. There's one. You know what? We did have like a Pacific coach, I think, was if he's good in the Pacific. He's an A in the Pacific. Might be worth it because our Pacific scout's like a B. Or did we actually upgrade him? Did I have 2 fucking... No, I just don't have... What? Hold on. Metro, Atlantic, Central. Yeah, okay, he's a B. A minus, is that the biggest of upgrades? I mean, I could do it just to make it. All right, I'll do it. Just because I can. Because I've been sitting here. Sure, why not? Even though he has less efficiency, whatever. The efficiency can grow. Or she. Sorry, Natalie. She'll be my new NHL Pacific scout. Then all of our NHL scouts will be A minus. Because I'm sure that's super, super important. A move to make a move right there. All right, so on to free agency we go here. And since you guys were saying we should probably do it, I think going for Papin is a decent option here. He only wants 1 year, wants like a prove himself type deal. That's fine. We'll give it to him. He's 26. We'll give him like, I think we could do like 1.5 to be honest. I'll try to offer him that and see if he accepts. There's a lot of other goalies and they should all be being pursued before him anyway. So, I mean, well, we say that. And it doesn't look like a whole lot of interest in goalies. There's only 2 being offered right now. So, we'll offer Papin that 1 year deal here. See if he can establish himself as a backup for us. Hopefully he can, and I really think that's all we need out of free agency. I'll do a quick check because I'm not too sure about forward depth. That's the only thing I'm maybe iffy on. If we have a for sure depth guy, because we did get rid of Lowry. So let's see. Yeah, we got our top 6. Likely third lineup. Oh, Scheifele. Although he did get stat growth. Last time we saw him, he was still at 88. With a different potential as well, so maybe... Interesting. We'll have to see how he's looking at this year, but he still has another year after this one on that contract, so... Very interesting. Anyway, and then that's 9, 10, 11, and then there should be Shirkov plus Ferraro. I don't want to use Ferraro's depth necessarily. Shirkov, I wouldn't use his depth. He'll either be up or not. So maybe I should sign a depth guy. I know I have Rhett Gardner. I could use Rhett Gardner's depth, but we also... You know what? I think signing a depth guy might not be a bad idea. Yeah, a couple of these guys went to juniors. Yeah, even he's 21, he's in juniors. That's so weird. This game's broken like that. Yeah, I'm gonna sign a depth piece, I think. I don't want to use Brozovic as depth or anything like that. He's very serviceable. He's been yeah, let's sign a depth piece and probably play someone down. Okay. Let's go by this and look for perhaps a depth piece here. Someone very cheap. Texier is actually listed as depth and no one's interested in him. That's funny. Ratcliffe says he's listed as third line, but look at that price. Power forward. Ooh. He looks pretty damn good for depth. It's not too shabby, especially on that price tag. Lowry's here again. I mean, we could swoop him up. Rasmussen, isn't he a sniper? Yeah, he's a sniper. No thanks. Who's this guy? This guy could be it. Couple of these type dudes. That guy looks decent. He has some good face-offs too, in case we need to throw him in there. Don't know anything about Bittner. Simon Tyvald, I have no clue who the hell this guy is. Don't know how good his defense is. That can go up or down quite a bit. I might actually just pick up Lowry again since he's here. It's for a very low price. Although he may decline. That's the thing. So you kind of don't want to do that. This Ratcliffe guy is interesting. We know his defense. Yeah, I mean, we know what his awareness and stuff is. I'm worried that he'll be too good, but with that price tag, he shouldn't be. I'm just worried about, like, some locker room chemistry issues if he's going to complain about ice time. But you know what? Let me offer him this for 1 year. That's not too high of a price. It does suck a bit. We'll be spending a bit more money here. We'll have less money for rental. But I think it's better to get a depth guy here than kind of to use one of our younger guys and instead of just playing him full-time somewhere. So, yeah. We're looking to do that. Alrighty, and I think that's just about it. I think we already offered some extensions, I believe. Yes, we did. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Ehlers, yeah, that's a tough one. Some people saying maybe trade Ehlers this year and send Callahan up onto that second line. Maybe. We'll have to see how things work out. Anyway, let's advance a few days here. Let's clear the block as well. I don't really want to be bothered by anything. I can't think of any trade the computers are going to offer me that I want to do right now. I'll make my own trades, game. Thank you. Alrighty. Let us see. Cool. We got our coach back. Alright. That was a scout. Okay, Roslovic accepted the extension. We got Ratcliffe as the depth guy. We got the goaltender, Papin. We're waiting on Line. There we go. Line did accept his extension as well. And Callahan did as well. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some people locked in. What are we looking at next year price-wise? $21 million. Ehlers off contract. Heinen off contract. Pesce off contract. And Roth would need an extension. He shouldn't cost too much, but he's 81 right now. And listed as top 4. That's not great. All right. Anyway, we don't need to worry about anything else. We still have $2.8 million. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So I think that is all we need to do here in free agency. Pretty much, we got the depth guy. We got a new backup. We're pretty set. We still have Dahlstrom. I'm pretty sure yeah. I don't remember signing him in RFA, but I'm pretty sure I did that as a midseason extension. Let me just double check on that. Yep, we got him. He may decline further, though. That's the thing. So this is probably his last year regardless as our depth piece, which sucks because he's been really good at that. So we'll have to kind of find a new one. It is what it is, though. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to sim up here, get the lines and the scouts stuff taken care of. See you guys in a little bit. All right, so I think we got these lines all sorted out the way we want them. Top 6, exactly the same. Vesalainen, Wong, Laine, Caulfield, Scheifele, Ehlers. Third line, Callahan, Gotch, and Heinen again. So everything was almost the same. We just have Rankin coming in here. That playmaker dude we picked up, along with Ferraro and Roslovic. So pretty damn good. Here's our defense. Exact same as last year. Still able to maintain Pesce here, but likely last year. But what I did like, having him here. There's a guy down the AHL. The guy I didn't really like, though, is Enroth, and he actually gave a +1 to there, but his defensive awareness was just, I think, way too low, man. What the hell? Did we not release you? Maybe we didn't? Oh, no, yeah, we didn't. We didn't, but yeah, it's highly unlikely he's becoming anything. That's right. I was like, I thought I released him. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, that is what we got here. Obviously, depth dudes. Dahlstrom, Ratcliffe. Power play. Laine, Wong, Vesalainen, Ehlers, and Tessier. Second unit, Caulfield, Scheifele, Rankin. With Callahan, Gotch, going with 5 forwards on the second unit because I wanted to get Rankin in there because he's playing 4th line as a playmaker type dude. I got to get him some special teams time. And I like Gotch and Callahan. Want to try to get good production out of that 3rd line once again. Keep them all happy. There's the quick look at the 4-man. Here's the penalty kill. Yeah, 0's there. Going to have to deal with some -1s in the 5-on-3, but it is what it is. Let's just not go down 5-on-3. Here's the, actually didn't do 4-on-4, did I? Yeah, but not too many changes need to be made by the looks of it. This will need to be changed, though, because I don't like that. It's going to be, if I want to go pass or shooter type thing. Damn. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I didn't do that or 3-on-3. I guess we'll take care of that real quick. I could do Caulfield, Ehlers, and then Scheifele, someone else. Scheifele, Callahan on the last one. And Vesalainen will have to sit. That's not a big deal. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that for 4-on-4 here. Caulfield, Ehlers. Passer, shooter. And then Scheifele, Callahan, I guess. Because if I recall last year, Callahan scored a bit. I think. Let me double check on that. I think he was kind of a yeah, he scored some goals. Not a heavy shooter, but yeah, we'll do that. I'm cool with it. So that means I have to switch this up as well. Yep. Let's do that. Put in Ehlers. And then put in Callahan. Perfect. All right. Now that we got that taken care of. Yeah, we're seeing what I got. Tessier. I guess I'll leave Byram in there since he was getting points last year. Honka, sure. Our goaltenders now, Wharton and Papin, as our new backup, trying to rescue him from his terrible development. Maybe we could turn him into a serviceable player here. But Wharton taking over the helm as a starter, as he kind of did that last year. And we did very good with him in between the pipes. So hopefully we can get off to a good start here and do that. And maybe, I don't know, we have a very almost identical team to last year, minus Texier. Sucks we had to let him go. I could have held on to him, all things considered. But, it's time to give, Rankin some NHL time, I think. It's time for him to hop up there. He might, taking over the second line eventually. Probably pretty quick. I was thinking Gotch might do that too. Maybe as a transitionary period, I could change him to a center playmaker. And then, because if he was center playmaker like Scheifele was, he actually has better chemistry there for that second line. And if we don't take back Ehlers, if we want to move on from Ehlers, check this out. +3 we can get on that line. Maybe even higher if Gotch, we change him to that. So that is an option. That in that way we can maybe get rid of Ehlers. I'd like to not, but if he doesn't want an extension, I'm not overpaying the guy. We got other guys to hop up there, right? So yeah, that's, if it comes down to that, it comes down to that. Hopefully it doesn't, because I like Ehlers, but we'll see. We'll see if he changes his mind at some point throughout the course of this year. So yeah, I don't think there's anyone else going to be popping up here that I couldn't offer before. Yeah, Ehlers still doesn't want a contract. Everything's still the same. Yep. So we are ready to go. I need to turn back on goalie rotations, as I'm pretty sure we turn those off to put Hellebuck in there. Don't worry about that. That's just so I don't get scored on 5 times in the last minute when I'm trying to get some some footage for the video for the Stanley Cup celly. Because that has happened. Seriously, I went in there with like a minute left, you know, because at one point to try to get like some footage, leave it on Superstar, and the computer just scored on every single fucking shot. That happened, man. Good old EA. Ugh. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get the team fully scouted and all that. Do our normal routine here. No thanks. Let me take this crap off again. What? Okay, let me not take anything off because it's already off. Oh, did I didn't change that one dude's scouting location. Good thing. Let me just stop the sim a bunch here, and you guys are all wanting me to get into the sim. Here I am taking forever. I didn't change where that scout was. Yeah, 2 Metros. That's right. It was Mazzaro. Yeah, Natalie Mazzaro. She needs to go to Pacific. Yep. All right, Pacific, you go. There we go. Now we'll be good. All right. Usually I don't haven't had too much to do scout-wise, so I've been glossing over that. There we go. Now we're good to go. We didn't even play a game of preseason. Look at me go. What's up with all these back-to-backs in preseason are silly. Scheduler's getting a little crazy here at the end. That's a good game. Callahan was injured, just minor. He'll be back. Yep, right there. And it looks like we're scoring and keeping the puck out of the net. Now, it is preseason, but that's a good sign. That's what the team we want to be, obviously. Oh, really? You want to score and you want to keep the puck out of the net? Yes, it sounds simple, but you know what I mean. Getting that filthy ratio in there. And that was a solid preseason there. So happy with that. Are we going to get a game in before it asks me to do the scouting? Maybe. Maybe not. Vesalainen MCL sprain. That's kind of a major injury right there. I guess Callahan can hop up and get some games. That's probably what we're going to do here. That's actually, he's out for a while, so I might want to... I could move Caulfield up, but that gives us, I think, too many shooters. I like ooh, Scheifele's only 86. Yeah, looks like he's not going to be kept up by a lot of that stat growth. He's going to be declining very heavily. We're going to have him to an extra year after this, too. Bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. So, yeah, I guess we'll throw Callahan up there. Only been 2 games. It's pretty rough. Rankin's an 80. Listed as third liner, so I'll move him up there. Get him in as many spots to succeed as possible. And then I'll throw in Ratcliffe here. Not a huge fan of that. Him being listed as 76 right there. Hopefully he goes up to like 78. But I don't know if he will. Whatever, he's only depth. Power play is where it gets tricky. So, yeah, throwing in... I don't want Ratcliffe in here. So I guess we'll go with Callahan. I could keep him here, to be honest. It's not that big of a deal on the second power play unit. We'll see how we do. Same with here. It's not a big deal if easy. Just chilling here. That's not you. He is out for a while, so I mean, like, it's an MCL sprain. It's not like a minor injury here, but I still think we'll be okay. I think we're a good enough team here. That will be okay. And, yeah, we're winning some games, keeping the puck out of the net. Wharton's doing good. Defense is doing good. Offense is doing good. That's, okay, mild concussion. Not a major one. Dahlstrom just hops in there everywhere. There we are. That's why you love Dahlstrom. Keeping that chemistry up. We're 5-0 to start off. Central Scouting. Let's take a look at everything. Probably just target all the later type stuff because that's what we're after. Sure, you're around a good spot for us. We'll take a look at you. Who else? That one, because that one could actually be an elite at that rank, so that's a good one to take a look at. Rick Pack, gonna take a look at him. Perfect. Really good location for that guy early on. We might get ourselves a guaranteed elite. This guy too, and they're right next to each other. If things went as they did last year, that should be a pair of low elites. So, we'll see. Yeah, not a bad start. I don't know if I'll even... I'll scout this guy, sure. A lot can change ranking-wise. He's not super far back. And plus, he's got the last name in Nguyen, so it's very rare you see a Vietnamese hockey player. I don't even know if there ever has been. So, let's go for that. Okay. You, not so likely, but I'll scout you guys anyway. Like, let's just get off to a decent start. I might actually go to the second round and scout some guys. That guy's a for sure. Well, not a for sure, but you definitely want to look at that. Okay. Not a whole lot in the way of defense by the looks of it. At least so far. Not too good. Yeah. A bit sparse. Is a good way to put it. I'll probably just let the auto scout go. We don't need, we're not like short on prospects or anything. I don't need to like go crazy and target a bunch of people in hot spots. That's a tough loss, but we answer right back with a statement win over Vegas. Scheifele has some ice time concerns. You're an 86 now, man. It's okay. You'll be fine. There you go. He's a captain. He knows what's up. He knows the situation. Tough loss right there. And Dan Heinen has ice time concerns. Now's not the time, fellas. But everyone, come on. There we go. All right. Everyone being team players so far. That's what we need if we're going to make a deep push. 7-2, though. Let's get back to winning. Dude, you're injured. You're injured! Okay, at least he said that. That would have been pretty difficult, him being injured and bitching about ice time. He's like, oh, I only got 9 minutes, 4 seconds. Yeah, because you're injured. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, at least we're getting this all... We've been very lucky right now, so at least we're getting all this out of the way. 50-50. This is the one we'll probably lose on. Yeah, so whatever. Let's promise him that. Let's give him a few more minutes here. Scheifele already was okay with it, so he can't complain again. God, he's an 89. We're paying him like $2.4 million. All right, Bowen Byram's back. That was a longer minor concussion than normal, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Minus... Yeah, he missed 5 games. It usually doesn't happen. Whatever, he's back now. Did I stop the sim, please? Thank you. Jeez, man. Another mild concussion here to our defense. I was getting a little nuts here. Trying to stop the sim just to take care of some injury stuff. Oh, or not injury stuff. What am I talking about? Gotch only got 4 points. Yeah, the third line isn't doing exactly what they did before. That's okay. Let's move Gotch up for a bit so he can be okay with everything. Let's sim up to here, or just a bit more so he tells me he's fine. Still not? Okay, let's go another game. Come on, Gotch. Oh my goodness. Caulfield has ice time concern. You're second line, man. You're fine. All right, so Caulfield, we're going to have to give him some more ice time as well. Makes more sense for him. He's like 90 overall, yeah. Pesci's back. Good gracious. What an interesting start. Let me just do this real quick so I don't forget. And put Pesci back in there for Dahlstrom. Is Gotch going to be cool now? No? Okay. I'm going to keep going. I'm not... This is supposed to be like, we get everyone fully scouted at this point, but... There we go. Caulfield's happy, but Gotch still hasn't said anything. Thanks, man. More morale for you. There we go. Now he's happy. Okay. We're done. We're good. Now I can switch things back to the way they're meant to be. Stop at the tape. 2 losses in a row right there with those lines. Don't like it. Patrick Laine, look at those points, huh? Okay. Caulfield back. Gotch back. There we are. Back to the way things need to be. Good 4th line depth scoring, though. Look at that. I'm liking that. So we're still getting the depth scoring. Maybe not as much from our... Look at those penalty minutes from Gotch. What are you doing? Okay. Well, we pretty much had everyone fully scouted. So I'll just go up to the friggin'... I didn't check on the goalies or anything, but whatever. I'm just going to go up to the stat break and do everything at once. Vesalainen's back anyway, too, so that's good for us. All right, Callahan, how'd you do here on this top line? Not bad. Back there you go. Oh, also Rankin. back there. And Vesalainen subs back in. Now, I do need to switch him on that power play here. Yeah, it was like that. There we go. Alrighty. 10-4 here. Got our team back to the way it should be. So let's win some more games here. There we go. Nice. Couple wins. Preds are ahead of us. It's us and the Preds, basically, in the Central. Now we're ahead of them by 1 point. All right, we're still winning some games. We're not really getting too many blowouts here like we were doing last year. Like, not blowing things out of the water. Yeah, there's a couple losses there in a row either. 3 losses in a row. We're not even doing as good as we did last year. I'm sorry, too, man. Get good. Oh, my goodness. Ah, of course he, like, has a negative effect to that. Like, come on, man. Oh, goodness gracious. The entire third line. Oh my, and they're all gonna whine about it. Oh well, it is what it is. Good, we need more wins here. Scoring's a bit down right now, then we come back with a 6-0 win. Whatever, we're getting the win. 17-7-1. Not exactly killer, but for the most part, it's solid. Line though, 20 goals in 25 games played with 30 points. He is killing it. We got a 3-point lead on the division. Tied for second. Wow, three-way tie for second in the NHL. So yeah, we're definitely not like dominant like we were last year. But that's good. We got a one differential. Yeah, I would love to be getting more goals. But the goal differential's solid. It's a full 1 goal. 24% power play. Yeah, I got really no problem with the special teams either. So maybe it's just a bit of a slower start. We did have a lot of injuries. We're trying to get everything into place. We just won the Stanley Cup. People have been partying, you know. So we'll see how things go. Line A, 30 points. Long point per game. 1 goal, a bunch of assists. Ehlers, 22 points. Callahan with 21. Yeah, he's a goal scorer. Scheifele with 21. Caulfield only with 18. He's not doing so hot right now on that second line. But we have had to move around a lot of pieces. Heinen with 13 points. Gotch with 11. Ferrar with 11. Vesalainen. I mean, 9 and 13. That's not bad. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. So, okay. Tessier, over point per game. Might have another 30-goal a year in him. Plus minuses haven't been as strong, but again, we've had to sub in some dudes. So hopefully that'll get better. Wharton, pretty solid. Papin, can't really ask for more out of the backup. Getting the points, got the stats. I like it. Wharton's not doing too bad, man. Maybe he only stayed at 85. Interesting. So he might not actually get up too much higher. Bit unfortunate, but whatever. Just as long as he sims well, that's all I care about. 85 is a decent place. Plus, he'll never cost too much at that point. As long as he sims well, I don't care. All right, so yeah, pretty solid start here. 17-7-1. We got top of the division. We got a bit of a cushion there as well. Let's see if we can extend that lead and become sort of the dominant team we know we can be here in this next month. We'll check out the growth after this as well. But yeah, I still think we got a bit more in us, you know? We got more goals in us. We got better games and better record in us. So let's see if we could start stringing them together and achieve that here in this next month. I think we can. Line A's on pace for 70 goals. I say he does it. Come on, Sweat. Why are we losing locker room chemistry? We're doing so good. Who's fighting? Who's fighting in the locker room? Rick Pack, let's go. No. Alright, yep, there's one guarantee. Not the one. Oh, yeah, it was the one I thought it would be. Cool. Hi there. Get you scouted. Got some more low leads. Oh, that one's in prime position as well. Although, ranked at 29. Our scout has him 34, so maybe he'll drop back a bit, and if we win the cup again, we can give him. I'm already thinking about that, thinking about what we can get for our 31st pick, because I'm like, we could win the cup again, like no doubt, man. And I would absolutely love to get a back-to-back at some point. Where this has been our best franchise mode of NHL 20. Coincidentally, like the least viewed. Why does it always happen like that? I get a great franchise mode going, and like people don't care. We're at that point where like it's late in the year. I thought, man, views would actually go up during this coronavirus thing. I don't know. This year has not been good for me. Not what I imagined it. I was like, I thought I would be, I don't know. Like, I was getting more views like 2 years ago, franchise mode. When I was doing the Islanders one. Getting like 2K views per video in April. It was crazy. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm losing my touch here. Got to figure out some new creative shit to do. Who knows? What do you guys think? I'm always constantly wondering about the ebb and flow of how viewership goes, man. I don't know. Anyway. Not going to turn into elite, any of those, so I'm not really going to bother scout them. Or at least not likely to turn into elites, I should say. There's always a possibility, but mediums at that point, probably medium top 4s. Which isn't bad, of course, but... Any 2 ticks? Nope. And nope, not really. Although he's 19, I'll take a look at him. How about you? Nope, nothing. Okay, there we are. Continuing on here. Tough loss, but we got a point out of it. Let's see if we can string together some more dubs here. Taking on the Flying D, who are struggling out of the gates. They get an important 2 points for them in that one. Then we turn around and shut out the Oil. Vesalainen, sorry for how he's playing. It's fine, man. Just be okay. Just be fine. Oh my, every single one of the... Alright, so we got lucky with the ice time ones, but now these ones are being a bit rough. Big win right there. A lot of goals. I don't care that we allowed a bunch. Our defense in other cases is always really good. Just, yeah, I need to get a few more goals here. Get some people more happy with their own performances, I guess. There we go. That's a bit better. People are stepping up now. I don't even think... Yeah, he wasn't out. That was minor. Damn. That's a big win right there. That's a pretty good end of the month right here, I'd say. Nashville. Let's see if we can... Oh, man. Dominated them 7-2. We have their number. We have at Nashville's number, man. And we're 28-8-3. That was a great month. That was a really good month. We didn't lose in regulation. No, yes, we did. We lost 1 game. Actually, we lost 3 games total that month and only 1 in regulation. Yeah, I'd say that's a really good month. Catapulted us up way higher into, yeah, 7-point lead now in first in our division and actually have taken first in the NHL as well. So there we go. Tessier is actually leading the team in points. That is crazy. Pretty ridiculous. Oh, wait, I don't necessarily need to check the stat, but I will because our goals against kind of remain the same and our goals for actually went up. All right, cool. That's all I really cared about. It seemed like it did. And Caulfield just came alive there. Caulfield now leading. Tied with Scheifele in points. Then there's Line with 4. So first line kind of took a step back. Most, I guess, because Vesalainen's, yeah, he's kind of struggling here. And I wonder if Tessier's slacked off too, but I don't really care because look at what everyone else is doing. Look at that second line. Point per game, second line. Almost. Almost a full... Yeah, well, actually, it is a full point per game, second line. Scheifele, Caulfield, Nealers. Damn, dude. I love our top 6. Callahan's doing solid, too, on that third line. Gotch doing pretty good. Heinen could be getting more. We could be getting more out of Heinen, but it's all good. 16 points, 39 games played. Not bad. But, yeah, nowhere close to the production we wanted out of him. It's because he's not getting that power. Was he getting power play time last year? Yeah, he was. So I mean, but yeah, overall they still had a great year. Even, but yeah, I'm putting that Rankin kid in there, and he's done pretty good, man. He's got, you know, four goals, 7 points total on the power play. And I wanted to play him there. Oh, now he's listed as depth. Okay. Whatever. I'll still. Oh man, look at it. Look at him. He is a great fit for this team. Holy shit. This is our next 2C. Holy crap, man. This guy's an incredible fit for this team. Wow. Yeah, man, legit. This is the best franchise mode we've had this year. Everything's falling into place. Yeah, there's Tessier, 47 points, 39 games played. I'm pretty much saying, I mean, he's on pace for 40 goals. I don't think he does it, but I think he gets another 30-goal year on the back end there. He's doing well. Plus minuses are pretty good. Wharton, Even better. Papen's still above 990. Good goals against, and he's getting the most important thing. He's got fit, and he's got the points. So, yeah. All right. Things are looking good. I didn't even mean to go like fully in depth into the numbers again. I just kind of got carried away there. Supposed to only really check the progress reports here, but I'm glad I did check. All right, this is mostly going to be stat growth and such. Let's just check out Scheifele. Yeah, he's sitting there 87, top 9 potential. So, I mean, if he has another good year, we can keep maintaining him up there with stat growth, and that's what we want. Because, yeah, he is naturally declining. Not super heavily, but he is getting drops in the offseason, too. Like, people get jumps. So, if we can want him to have another good year, at least maintain the stat growth, maybe get another increase. And we'll probably keep him on the second line next year. Unless the writing's really on the wall that Gotch would work there as a center playmaker or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me actually sort by this. I don't know if Rankin has grown at all. Nope. Wait, he's got 1 to his face-offs. Okay, cool. We need that to get better anyway. In the system here, that goalie's growing like a weed. Decent growth, nothing crazy solid. Yeah, just some decent growth everywhere. Probably missing a lot of elites at this point, yeah. But Penner's 77 to 20, like he's fine. Popovich is pretty fine. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. All right, so, yeah, pretty damn good. I think we just kind of are in cruise control up to the deadline here. I don't really see a reason to take it slow. So let's do it. All the way up we go to the deadline. See if we can continue our winning ways here. That's another good performance from offense and defense. Next one, not so much. But, yeah, for the most part, solid team. There's another shutout, man. Wharton is a pretty damn good goalie, I'd say. And he did very well in the playoffs for us as well. Till we got into the, the cheese sim, but, you guys, and that was, like I said, perfect example of why I don't exclusively do that for the playoffs anymore. It is so completely different than the calendar sim. It's damn, Vesalainen's had a rough year. Another injury for the guy. It wasn't major, but yeah, we'll move Callahan back up there. Why the hell not? They did solid back there. Move Rankin up as well. Then throw in Mr. Depth. In this case, I might just keep him in there on all lines. Because it's just a bruised hand. I can't imagine he's out for a long time there. So. How's Ratcliffe anyway as a depth piece? Yeah, I like him. He can play anywhere. He can play middle. He can play wing. He's not super strong on the offensive side of things, but it's not like we need him to be for a depth piece. Tough loss right there. Couple in a row where our defense has kind of been slipping a bit. Oh, he's looking good. Damn. Well, this guy's kind of around that other guy's ranking, so I might as well take a look at him. If they're going to be both that high up there. All right, down we go. Wow. Wow, yep, exactly. And this guy continues to drop back central scouting. That's good for us. It's good for us. And then those two guys as well. Yeah, we are looking real good. So if we can pick up another second, be pretty good to do so, especially an earlier one. Keep stocking up on them elites. That's your lifeblood as a champion type team. Your lifeblood is those like late first, early second, low elites. To keep, new guys coming in, keep your trade value high, etc., etc. Oh, this guy's ranking actually went down, so I don't think he'll be anything. He's not really even playing, so. Did I skip that guy? Yes, I did. He might be something. You never know. These guys, I'm going to scout because they can drop or they can go up. They're right within that range of, like, dudes being medium elite. That was loud. Leaving my notifications on my computer. Enjoy the ding, everyone. Enjoy it. Well, yeah, man. I mean, we have a similar team. We're not performing as strong. Well, it's hard to say if we're performing as strong. We also had Hellebuck last year. What much better goaltender duo in a lot of ways. I don't know, man. I am nervous for the playoffs just because of what happened in the real-time sim. I'm like, is that going to be another thing, or were we just facing one of those teams that just got every single freaking benefit when it went to the text sim? Might have been the case. Anyway, let's continue here. We lost 2 in a row, 3 in a row. Time to answer. There we go. Can't have many losing streaks here. Let's go, guys. Vesalainen's back once again. Stop getting injured, please. He's having a rough go. All right, back in he goes. Rough season for Vesalainen, man. Hasn't really got a chance to jump out. He's only got 23 points in 37 games played, though, so not too solid. But he's more that the third guy on that first line, right? You know, he's not like the big scorer. We also have Tessier on the back end and Byram who puts up points too. So it's like it's understandable why he's got some less points. Matthew Phillips. No, we don't need anyone off the waiver wire. 40 wins already here. Jeez, tough loss right there to the Preds. They shut us down. Good for them. Shesterkin and Schneider going for Palat and a 5th. All right. That's AHL injury. Ritzi's out. So I'll throw someone in there. We got plenty of depth. Harkins, Virtanen. Doesn't matter. All right, let's see if we answer back. We got a home and home here with Chicago. A win. That's rough. Another injury now to Byram. Again, he's not out for too long, but we have had some injury trouble this year for sure. Definite some injury issues, and Dahlstrom hasn't been as great in the depth as he has been, but he maintains chemistry, so he goes everywhere. There we go. 2 wins against Chicago. Big home and home victories. Kind of a nothing trade right there. Bowen Byram's back. Come on now, Byram. Everyone needs to stay healthy. We need everyone to stay healthy. It's worrying me. Yes, there we are. Good wins. All right, man. We're stringing them together. Keeping alive. Another trade happened. That's another Manitoba injury. Lampman. Look, we got a couple depth guys. Virtanen hops in there. And it was Virtanen, so I'll put him in here as well. Wait. Yeah, he was a center, right? Yes. Okay. Wow, man, we're looking really good. Another trade, more of a prospect-ish trade right there. Wow, 45. We're almost at 50 wins prior to the deadline. We just beat them. That's a big trade. Gabriel Velarde goes to Washington, and they trade a pair of firsts, so is Washington a good team now? That's a lot to trade for Velarde, who I'm pretty sure has got some stat growth on him, but a big move from Washington there. Looking like they're making a statement that they think they're a good team to make a playoff push. So it's good for Irvin Jack back there in our membership. Let's keep her going here. Got 2 more games. Tough loss in reg right there. Another trade. Lots of trades here. All right, there we are. And we won that game. 47-13-4. Don't even have 20 losses total. 47-13-4 here at the deadline. And yeah, what else can you tell? My God, he is so good. Tessier, just out of his... Wow, we have an 18-point lead over the Preds. A 10-point lead over the next best person in the NHL. Yeah, we have exploded. The tail end of the year, as we so often do. This is a solid team. 4.13 goals for... And our goals against really hasn't moved. It's been around 2.5 the entire year, which is great. That's consistency. I love that. Solid ratio. Great power play. Penalty kills dropped a bit. I'm not too excited, but the penalty kill everywhere looks not too good, so maybe that's good for us. Let's see how we stack up against everyone. Goals for, way ahead. Goals against, first place. So first in offense and defense, essentially. Power play, tied for first with the Preds. Penalty kill, this is where it'll get interesting. Yeah, we're sort of middle of the pack. Yeah, we're up there, but kind of still middle of the pack. Not quite in the top 10, I don't think. Just outside of it. How we doing for shorties? Not even getting too many shorties. Interesting. So yeah, our penalty kill maybe this year is not... It's different from what it was. So I don't even remember what it was. But we had Texier on there. So yeah, it's hard to lose a penalty killer like that, man. It really is. But what can you do? All right. Oh my gosh. So Laine, 74 points, 47 goals. Wong with 70 points. Caulfield, 69. Nice. Almost. He's going to be a 40-goal scorer. Maybe he's able to swing 50. But we did play a lot of games, man. We only got 18 games left. Scheifele, 67 points, man. He's going to maintain that stat growth. And Ehlers, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 of our forwards are above point per game. Callahan, 20 goals, 52 points. Gotch, 34 points. Vesalainen, only 31 and 49. Yeah, he's not doing so hot, but I still like him. Still like where he's at. Rankin, Heinen. Yeah, not enough out of Heinen. But overall, solid enough depth scoring. Everyone should get about 30 points. 82 points for Tessier in 64 games played. It's filthy. And Byram's up there, of course, getting a bit of production. Hanola, 18 points. Jeez, man. Yep. Plus minuses are out of this world. Everything's solid. Wharton, numbers dropped a bit. Papin, same kind of deal. Yeah. But overall, solid. Yeah, overall we're good. Rankin's a rookie, no rookie goalies. Well, Tessier is out of his mind good. We already know that. Well worth the 9.4 mil we're paying him. It's actually filthy. Did you drop back? Did you ever go up to high franchise? I don't think so. Weren't you? Yeah, you were low franchise, went to medium franchise. That's right. What a draft. Look at this. 15th overall pick. Tyler Tessier. He's an Erik Karlsson. Now let's hope he doesn't drop off at age 28, 29. But we won't trade him, right? All right. Yeah, what else can you say? We are dominating. And things are looking at fantastic. I don't even know what I would kind of grab. Maybe someone who would maybe help out that penalty kill, but that's kind of it. Other than that, can't really think of too much. Rankin's only got that 1 tick of growth. But he'll get off-season jumps. All right. Growth-wise, down here. That Roth guy, man, he just grew just because, apparently. What I don't like, though, is his defense. It's just not good, man. 80 awareness is just not good. If you took like 4 away from his shot blocking and stick check and put him into his defense awareness, he'd be a dream guy on that top 6. And he helps with the chemistry, too. Oh, my God, he takes a shit ton of penalties. But it's just, I don't know, man. He's just not where he needs to be. Monroe never really panned out either. Walton's looking good for that right side top 6. I mean, he's now 80 overall. He's built pretty damn well. I mean, he's looking like a good look. Oh, wow. Lokjanov is ready to be back up. Actually listed as a starter. Wow. Pretty crazy. Yeah, we're missing some growth from some areas, which isn't great, but whatever. Still plenty of time. And I'm not worried about it. Not like we're desperately needing guys to pan out or anything. So, I mean, what do we even do in the way of trades? Now, I know some people were saying you'll have to look to upgrading your top 6, but I don't want to change it right now. We're doing exceptionally well. Yeah, Pesci will decline, but he's only on a 1-year contract. We only need him for this year. We're going to have to really revamp our stuff for next year. Heynola's good, though. If I can maybe extend him. He didn't want the extension initially, so that's one thing we're going to look at. I don't really know. I don't really see any gaps with this team. It'd be great to get someone to improve. Okay, Ehlers wants an extension now, so we got to make the decision. Do we grab him back? Let's see what kind of price tag he's after. That's pretty hefty price tag there, Ehlers. I don't know about that. Yes, you're good, but you're more of a pure type playmaker. And I'm wondering if Scheifele begins to start dropping out. Callahan maybe begins to start getting more ice time. Put him on that second line as kind of a hybridish type dude. With Caulfield, I mean, Callahan, Caulfield, Scheifele, or Gotch, or then eventually Rankin would probably give us a +2. So Ehlers, man, I don't know. I can keep him on for maybe another year. Pesci wants an extension as well. I mean, if we really, I think we probably have to move on. I don't know if we'll have the money. Yeah, Heinola still doesn't want the extension, so we may just have to move on from all of them. Ferraro does. I like Ferraro. He's looking like a solid fourth line type guy, so my phone, and it looks like I'll probably try to keep him around. Cause yeah. I can keep him for about 1.575. So yeah. For a couple years, I like that. That's a solid deal. Ratcliffe doesn't want to come back. Dahlstrom, yeah, he's done, unfortunately. So this is our last year as Dahlstrom is depth, so we're gonna have to find some new things in that. But yeah, Ehlers does want the extension now, but yeah, he's asking for quite a bit. That's a lot. If I gave him 1 year, it's 9.275. It's a mil increase from what he's making. He's already saying he's down to top 6 potential, so he's already going to decline. Now, he could probably be boosted up and kept up by some stat growth. But yeah, he is definitely a pure kind of playmaker, which is... We're going to be losing the hybrid guy. It all depends on kind of what Rankin's going to be when he starts to take that over. It's looking like hybrid. Then we'll have Callahan, so we'll have kind of two. I don't know. This is tough. It's really, really tough. I love Ehlers, and it's hard to want to get rid of some of these guys. I might leave that to you guys. Should we extend Ehlers? We can get him for 1-2 years at a sort of decent price. It's a bit high up there, but I mean, he has earned it over these years, to be fair. Still got Gotch to an insanely good deal for a few more years. You know, do we sign him or do we start transitioning, getting Callahan up there? Because we do have Callahan on a very solid deal. Scheifele's on his way out. Could probably hold on to Heinen again. What kind of contract is he after? Oh my god, what? I think he's got some stat growth. Maybe he didn't though, or maybe he does now. Wait. 48. I don't think so, because he only had 48 and we picked him up. He was still around 85. And then he had a tremendous year. I think he's got some stat growth now, but I think I'm gonna extend him for 1 year, because even if he drops down a bunch, 2 years is a bit risky, but this 1 year, this price tag is really good. This is a really good price tag. If he drops down a bunch, well, then he drops down a bunch. But we're not going to be spending too much on him, so... Yeah, right there for a year. Hell yeah. I mean, that's 2 mil saved right there. Almost 2 mil saved. In that case, going for Ehlers is almost a no-brainer in my eyes, but maybe not. Maybe not so much a no-brainer. Well, I'll get your guys' input. I'm kind of wanting to get him back again. I just don't know how well the transition's going to go putting Callahan up there, because next year we're not really ready to move on from Scheifele anyway. So I think having Ehlers for 1 more year would be good for us. Especially now that he wants an extension, and we can sign him now for a really good pot. His morale's through the roof. helps out our locker room. That's, yeah, everything kind of points to me wanting to hold on to him, really. So my mind's pretty made up, but I'll take in your guys' arguments against. And other than that, man, where's the gap on this team to make a trade? I don't know that there is one. Really hard to say that there's a gap anywhere here. The only thing we could do is maybe Rankin would sit for the playoffs because he's listed as depth. That's the only kind of possible thing I'd think of. Get a better, you know, fourth line type guy. Someone around like Rozovic who could help with a penalty kill as well, but that's pretty minor in my eyes. I kind of like Rankin. He's doing well in the power play for us too, so I don't really see, maybe upgrade on Heinola. Maybe get someone around like what Pesce is, really getting an incredible shutdown D and be able to wreck face like that, because it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get Heinola back. The thing is, he and Pesce are doing so well together. That's the thing. Like, why would you break that up? The only way I'd think about doing that is if we found someone with insanely good chemistry on that third pairing. Someone we could afford as well, someone with 1 year left. And even then, I might not make. But let's do a bit of browsing. We'll do a bit of browsing here and see if there's someone like that. Top 4 pairings. Yeah, too many years left anyway. Arizona. Not really looking like it. Don't know what that Root 2 guy is all about. Bergman, Brook. No, those aren't really upgrades, you know. Over here we go. Hronek, not a huge upgrade. Judging by that Valimaki. And defensive pairing 3. Thing is, though, Calgary doesn't want to give him up. That's a pretty hefty value, and he has an extension. So he's off the table. No Valimaki. No extension. Can't afford that. Nothing there. Nothing. Didn't. No. Yeah, nothing here, really. That guy is okay. Doesn't fit into our scheme at all, though. Juice. Not really. Yeah, not really. Especially on that price tag. It's not looking like he's that good. Chalowski or Cedar. Top 4. Extended. Yeah, everyone's extended anyway. Edmonton. Nothing really here unless you're looking at this kind of guy who is not really a huge upgrade over our dude anyway. Nothing here. Similar. I don't know. Hard to say what this guy is. And doesn't really fit in anyway. Nothing there, really. The only guy's extended. Nope. Yeah, not really anything available here. Everyone's extended. Excuse me. Mete. That price leads me to believe he's slightly better than he's being listed as, and he's on the block. Though it's hard to say if he'll fit in, right? So that's kind of a risky type thing. Valimaki would have been the best, but he was extended, you know. Mete, he's a possibility here. But it gets to this, like, we're almost making a trade to make a trade in some ways. But that price tag, it's looking like he will be around that 83 mark, to be fair. But other than that, man, not really looking like there's anything super. Okay, here we go. Counting Foot. He could be slightly down there, though. Not exactly what we're looking for chemistry-wise either. Yeah, if Valimaki had no extension, I'd go for him, no, like, totally. But there's nothing that's like a perfect fit, you know? Nothing that I really see here that is a perfect fit. So judging by this price tag, Mete should be around that 83 mark, you know? but I don't know about his chemistry, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. Should we go for Mete? Since we will lose this defenseman guy anyway, but the thing is, they're doing so well together that you kind of don't want to mess that up. But would anyone do well there, right? Are they just a product of our team being insanely good? That's another thing to consider. So we got a couple decisions to make here, and I'm going to need you guys' help with that. Should we make a trade, kind of upgrade, go for Mete? Or should we extend Ehlers for a year as well? That's the other thing. That was right. I was trying to remember what the other thing was. Yes. Extend Ehlers. I'm kind of sold on extending him for another year, even though the price is a bit hefty. We don't have any real major things kicking next year that I think. I think yes, we should be fine for it. And he wants the extension now, and he does really well for us. And we have one more year of Scheifele, and then I think at that point we make the big transition with, like, you know, Callahan getting more ice time, Gotch maybe for a bit until Rankin's ready. That kind of thing. So let me know about all that kind of stuff. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.